Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are on this planet we call planet Earth, of course. I am Jay Atkins here for more coverage of the ESEA Invite Season 15. It will be SK Gaming taking on N Faculty, and we should be not too far away. So, without further ado, let me just jump us in game real quick. We're just getting ready for the knife round. I don't need to do as well. I need to take out the overlay from the European Championships. There we go. And we should be just about getting ready for the knife round here. I did see that, yeah, SK pretty much ready. Obviously, there is a bit of sort of confusion about the roster here, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens, you know, with the potential lawsuit that's brewing. You guys who don't know what I'm talking about, you should probably head over to hltv.org and read up on it. Could be an interesting situation. So I'm going to tab out just for 1 second whilst I do the same. I just want to check where I'm listed for this game. I certainly am. Good stuff. So hopefully we get some decent viewers here and we can get the chat rocking. So Piff will have connected here, which does mean technically, I think he's in breach of a contract. That could prove to be interesting. And obviously this is against his old team as well. So, you know, multiple stories that can be told out of this game. It does look like we're going to have the knife round relatively soon here. So, I'll tell you what, in the meantime, why don't I give us the roster rundown real quick. This will be, I kind of expected that we wasn't going to see Piff tonight, given the fact that, you know, there's rumblings about a lawsuit. So I prepared the roster overview with that in mind, and I kept Sippy in. But as you can see, he's not going to be in the squad. It's going to be Delpan, Twist, Pitta, Zelos, and of course Piff. For M Faculty, Pronax, Glaive, Spitfire, Carrigan, and RDL. So, hopefully by the time we get back in game here, we should be ready for the knife run. Let's have a look. Still not quite. SK not ready just yet. These famous ESEA relays proving to be a pleasure to cast from yet again. That's not too bad, actually. Maybe it was just that one perspective that was screwed up. Hopefully they do stay stable, and we do get a decent cast out of the relay. Because otherwise I'm going to have to start looking into alternatives. You know, maybe a direct connection or something like that. Which, to be honest, would be kind of a pain for me because I would have to get good at controlling the camera whilst casting again, which is no mean feat to say the least. So, SK saying that they are ready. We should be having the knife round to determine Sideshows and Inferno here any second. In fact, actually, yeah, it's the ESEA, so it won't have a knife round, I don't think. I'll probably just jump straight into the action. So, 2 new additions in this game. Glaive and Piff, of course. Be interesting to see how they fold into these squads. And Faculty, of course, being signed with tons of hype. Same could be said about this SK squad as well. So, the Battle of the Swedes about to commence here. It does look like we are going to go straight into the pistols. So it will be SK on the CT side and Faculty on the T side, which, to be honest, is a little bit disadvantageous to M Faculty. If there is a bias, as we've seen in recent, it does appear to be on the CT side. Inferno, one of those maps that has gone back and forth on bias, to be honest. It's probably, I would say this and Dust 2 are the most even maps. I'm sure chat's going to crucify me right now saying, what? Dust 2? I've heard people say it's a 10-5 before. I've never heard anything as ridiculous as 10-5 on Dust 2 as, you know, the regular standard scoreline of my life. So yeah, if you come that game with me, I will put you in your place. Anyway, here we go. Initial moves being made. 3-2 split coming in from M Faculty. RDL already through onto balcony, so early pressure being made. It looks like SK are playing quite deep here. Piff going to be holding from Arch side. Just on his own. Finds one headshot. First kill of the game. Meanwhile, the bomb going to be planted on Banana, so it looks like SK have given up control of Banana here for the rotation. 5-on-4 retake coming in. Fire going down from Glaive, secures the kill onto Twist meanwhile. Piff pushing forward, can he find his second kill? Indeed he does, takes down Glaive on the retake. Spitfire at close range with the Glock, finds 2 headshots, Pitta and Zelos both taken down. 3-on-2 in favour of the Swedes, well, I say of the Swedes, they're both Swedes, but M Faculty. Carrigan going to drop Piff. Delpan, which is still alive here. He's going to get the kill onto Spitfire, but he's not going to secure the frag onto Pronax. And that means pistols do go over to Terrorists of N Faculty. So, with that pistol victory, they should now be in the driver's seat here. I'll be surprised to see an eco against this Faculty squad. In fact, with those weapons, you imagine they're probably going to go anti-eco here behind the AK of Spitfire. Let's have a look. Yep, it is going to be anti-eco. So we're going to see the spread. RDL watching second mid. He's going to be the most exposed here. I don't know if Pitter's got something to say about it. He's already dropped Glaive. Pronax replying onto Zealous to bring it back to a 4-on-4. Pronax now going to pick up that kill with the HE onto Delpan as well. So, Twist falling back from the library. Eagle in hand. I kind of like that Blaze skin actually. That's pretty cool. There we go. Juggle 5-7 getting the job done for Piff. 1 kill. He's taken down by Pronax. This has been a costly round so far for Faculty. 2-on-2 here. They do have the health advantage and obviously the firepower advantage. Not anymore though. Twist with that Deagle. He's Pronax in a 2-on-1 with an AK. He's going to go for the plant and he's going to get it here. Looks like SK thinking about trying to steal some weapons, but the only weapon that's really worth not contesting over is this AK, so... Pitter can get the frag here with the Uzi. He can't though, he's going to be shut down from quad. That leaves just Twist to find. Takes the defusal, gets shut down by the AK. Pronax salvages the only valuable weapon out of that round. In fact, he didn't even salvage it, it was his to begin with, so... Secures 5 kills, keeps his AK, and makes sure that bomb does get planted. Nice play. 2-0. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard. See who's done what so far. Pronax in first, 6-0-0. Second place going to be Piff, 3-0-2. The new edition, of course. And third place honours, they would fall to maybe a tie between Spitfire and Pitter, 2-0-2. Delpan, he's playing quite aggressively up towards top banana here, as you can see on the X-ray. Glaive seems to be saving as well, as does Carrigan. So, interesting third round here from Faculty. Pronax going to pull down banana a little bit. I think you're going to see them very passive this round here, as you can see. Knowing that they've got 2 on what is ostensibly an eco here. They do have body armor and a helmet, so they are going to be able to stand up against the USPs, but... They're not going to have the rate of fire that you'd expect at this point in the game. Still low, 3 assault rifles to back them up. They should be able to secure this round. Does lead me to believe that we're going to see 2 AWPs in play though. T-side 2 AWPs. If it works, I'll be calling them genius. If not, it's like, why would you ever expect that to work on T-side? You can make an argument, 1 mid, 1 banana, but it's not as valid now because of the addition of the wall on the banana arches, so we don't have nearly as many spots to play. Now here we go, Delpan going to peek out. He gets dropped by Pronax. That's the banana entry secured. Twist going to start his rotation. Moonwalking his way because of the relay. Nice. So the bomb goes down. Glaive going to pull into the back of sight now. He's got RDL there as well, so they're both going to take over dark spot. RDL going to bait Glaive by the looks of it. Twist with the USP shut down from the Cotton Gins. 5-on-3. Retake still coming in, but it's coming in dribs and drabs. As you can see, Zalos actually just chilling out in CT spawn here. He's probably thinking about grabbing himself one of those tasty assault rifles. Probably not going to work out for him though. The bomb will explode any second here. Yep, Pitter not going to get anything from this. Apart from a bunch of shrapnel in the back. It's the third round on the ball for Faculty, and this is where SK should come out fully strength now. M4s, M4A1s, and yep, an AWP on Delpan. It is just the 1 AWP here for Faculty. Delpan seems to be going over towards banana, so let's keep Autodictron. It should, I'm hoping, the lag shouldn't be that much of an issue for Autodictron. It's not terrible at the moment. It's not as bad as it was yesterday anyway. Now here we go. Pick coming out from Delpan. That's going to be Pronax dropped, so that AWP being used already. They're thinking there's somebody up there in bedroom. One problem with shooting those slats out on balcony towards bedroom is it gives away pretty much the game plan. If you're putting that much focus on apps, usually it means you are going to be pushing apps. But, as you can see, sometimes you can bait out a couple of early HEs like that. Piff going to hold hard from quad. Who's that over towards Archer? In fact, there's nobody over towards Archer, somebody over towards Banana. So, RDL going to sweep through apps. He's going to look for the entry frag here onto pit. Don't think he realises there's two right underneath him, though. Zelos and, I think that was Piff behind. Yep, indeed it will be. So, Zelos going to bait Piff by the looks of it. Twist holding from Arch side. Beautiful kill with the M4A1. Nice spray control. And he's going to be able to find the one to Glaive as well. Glaive should have had that kill twice over. Twist with the M4A1 headshot. And now Spitfire, well, last man standing from pit. Did manage to get out, but wasn't to be for him. So, the defusal comes in, and that is going to go 3-1. That's okay, now I have a chance to build a little bit of momentum here. I think on this CT side, momentum is quite easy to build, so probably going to knock together a couple of rounds here. Although Pronax has got that AWP. So it looks like the crux of the stream. If they're going to pass off to Carrigan. It's being tossed around, so they are going to be buying. Yep, Carrigan is going to be on the AWP. If Carrigan steps his game up, he can actually bring M-Faculty a victory here, but it's basically going to require him to engage with Delpan quite a lot. I think the AWP duel I'm more interested in. Oh, nice pick. Speak of the devil. Carrigan dropping Delpan, but I think the true AWP duel I'm looking forward to tonight is in the Astana game. Markelov against Delpan. That should be impressive. Well, Markelov has been a little bit off the boil lately. I have seen quite a bit of Navi, and he's... sorry, of Astana, I should say. Force of habit. And he hasn't really been playing as well as he perhaps could have. So, Pitter with the opening kill. It's Glaive taken down. Opening kill from SK's perspective, anyway. Obviously, the kill on to Delpan from Carrigan started off the round, but it seems like a million years ago with the way M-Faculty has slowed it right down. Now, RDL has pushed all the way towards the end of apps, so... Tie that in with the lower apps push. If they get past Piff here, this is going to be a good covered site attack. Although, Twist still holding that off from Delpan. Picks up 2 kills. Spitfire dropped as well. Pronax exiting out of apps. Finds the frag onto Zelos, but that's after casualties have already been taken. It's a 2-on-1 here. Twist going to be looking for his third kill around any second. He's coming around quad side. Pronax needs to push and push hard here if he wants to survive this. Oh, he didn't, and Pitter secures the kill. The defusal will come in now as well, and that's going to be the second run on the bounce for SK. In fact, he should be eco for this as well. That's a good question, Hype. I'm not sure what the map for the Astana game is, but something other than Inferno would be quite nice. It seems like the only 2 maps I've been casting as of late are Mirage and Inferno. Every so often, a bit of Dust 2 to break it up. Bit of Nuke would be nice. Bit of Nuke or bit of Train. Yeah. Maybe even a spot of cash, actually. I'm still not sure if that's going to find its way into a land rotation of competitive maps, though. So, flashbang going up to enable RDL to push. RDL pushes right into Zelos' M4A1 and HE. And that is going to be an absolute massacre. 3 kills that round for Zelos. That's going to make his KDI look a lot better than it was. He's now 5-1-3, but not in first place. That's still going to be Pronax. 8-0-3 from M-Faculty. Twist in second with 6-0-4. Five AKs versus an AK, 2 M4A1s, an M4, and the AWP of Delpan. This is going to be one of those runs that could very well decide the course of the game, folks. Flashbang going up to dislodge Delpan. Delpan going to face regardless, though. Takes down Spitfire. Nicely done. RDL now going to pull back. Looks like they are going to commit to this banana push with RDL moving as quickly as he is. Pronax is waiting top banana. Delpan's managed to get all the way back in sight, though, so it's probably not a good idea to push right now. I think M-Faculty have realised that as well. If they would manage to get a kill into Delpan, obviously then you have to go banana at that point, but... Delpan with his second kill and a third kill into Glaive as well. Can he find a fourth and a fifth? He's got to do it from close range. He's not. There we go. Carrigan and, well, Carrigan for the double, in fact. Smashes open Banana. Ooh, twist. Narrowly avoiding the HE. Down to 62 now. He's going to be moving in. Carrigan picks him off for his third kill. It's Carrigan who's on for the ESEA now. There's the fourth. Oh, RDL steals it. I suppose in that situation you can't call that a scumbag steal because they're both, you know, 6 HP and 2 HP, but would have been nice to see, I mean, considering it was Delpan who would, you know, looked like he was on for the ace. To see the 4 kills go the way and then the last one stolen, well, not like saying not stolen, but taken away like that was kind of a shame. Here we go, and Faculty going to be pushing towards Banana. 4-3 the scoreline in favour of Faculty. Oh, Delpan picks as of yet. He's got the angle here, though. As soon as Glaive shows, he'll take the shot. Doesn't connect, though. Well, he might have connected, actually, but he didn't get the kill, obviously. Kind of hard to tell with the GoTV running about 8 frames a second. RDL with that kill in second mid. Zelos drop. Pitta and Piff going to pick up kills, though. Pitta for his second frag. That's going to shut Spitfire down. Glaive with the assist from Twist. Just managed to secure that frag eventually. Gets another plant here. That's one thing in fact they've done really well so far. Delpan catches a kill onto Carrigan as he leaps around into Ruins. Switches out the AWP. He's looking for this frag onto Glaive. Glaive, though, as you can see, he's going to be holding down top Banana against Piff, securing that kill. HE's over the top towards the bomb. Does tag Twist a little bit. Pulls him off the bomb, but Twist now back onto this. Glaive will have heard it. He's pulled him off again. Good play from Glaive. Not going to secure the bomb, though. That defusal will happen. It was kind of a 50-50 there for SK. Using Delpan as a sort of body blocker with that AWP. He picked up 2 kills that round, so you've got to say he's putting the AWP to good use now as Delpan. But definitely a gamble. Anyway, tied game, 4-all. And Faculty now cash screwed, so they will be eco. 2 flashbangs and a smoke on Glaive for the entry. So it looks like it is going to be a quick rush strat. That's what we've come to expect from the Swedish scene. Zell's going to push all the way down into apps, so it looks like he's thinking about maybe popping out second mid and picking up a couple of cheeky backstab kills here. Not going to catch them though, they're already through onto Arch side. Quad opens up, Twist does get the kill onto RDL, but 4 members got through there. Glaive going to turn back, he's like, well, you know what, I'll give you the... Oh, Delpan with the no-scope. Yeah, Glaive turned back, he was like, actually, I think you guys on Quad deserve an overkill here, so being so patient, I'm going to come back and give you a second kill. Anyway, 5-4 the scoreline. And SK back in control now. In fact, they do have a chance to break the momentum. 5 AKs. Spitfire does seem to be... yeah, Spitfire's a bit cash screwed though. He's only got the smoke here. So there will be a little bit down on the entry. Good early frag here would neutralise that though. Twist probably got the frag there. No, he didn't actually. Just did damage. Just take him down eventually. Piff with the replied frag though. Second one coming in from Piff as well. The new signing, of course. Contentious signing of that as well. Yep, I'm going to push out. He's shut down by the AK-47 of RDL. Bomb goes down. Zelos on the retake with the M4A1 drops RDL over towards quad side of sight. Pitta moving in 2. Glaive and Spitfire both taken down. That will leave the defusal an elementary one at this point. That's going to be the 6th round for SK. So, domination so far. Delpan 10-1-6. He's definitely the go-to player in server. Still a fairly even game though, 6-4. And indeed, this has been a nice game. It's also got some decent amount of strategy in there as well. We've seen some cheeky little eco attempts that have been countered by SK. So what we've come to expect from the Swedish scene though. The Swedes and the Finns. You got to say the French these days as well. Definitely have the playbook of strats working in their favour. And they also have the skills to pay the bills as well, though. That's the whole point. It's no good having strats if you can't execute. Speaking of executing, it looks like M Faculty are going to try and execute an Apps rush here. And what, right to the end of it. Piff going to be flashed up. He's going to call this, though. They've managed to get the flash just to protect his retreat, and he gets the AK headshot to Glaive as well. Eventually taken down by Pronax, though. Zealous with a kill into RDL from balcony. That flashbang will really slow them up now. Pronax moving in from quad side. 2 kills for Twist. 1 for Zelos. Made Zelos his second kill, in fact. And he's now 7-4. So after initial hiccup, SK back on track. In fact, they need to make this a scrappy game now. They need to be trading rounds here. They can get maybe T-side, I would say, number 2. They can be happy with that. So, flashes and smoke's been exchanged towards mid and second mid. RDL making his way straight into Apps here. It's going to be an aggressive pistol strat. Shut down by Zealous' AK. Piff with the backup as well. And as you can see, Twist moving over from Library. Picks up the kill with the USP. Shuts Spitfire down. And that was just the one casualty taken that round by SK. So no real cash damage done. And as you can see, that's starting to be reflected in the bank balances. 13 on Zelos. 11k on Piff. 10k on Pitta. Nearly 10k on Delpan as well. So I think SK from this point forward, you know, maybe 1 eco if they were to lose all the remaining. That's all the 3 rounds that M Faculty would probably get. So these last 2 rounds, they're going to be hard fought for. Well, last 3 rounds, I suppose, if you include this one. Hitchy going towards bottom banana. No connection, though. It's almost like a meta game these days in the way grenades are being used. It used to be that they were just thrown early just to make sure you weren't being rushed, but definitely not the case anymore. So, 5-man stack on banana. This is going to be slowly pushing its way in. The bomb is pretty much at point here, so I would think that... Is it Pronax who's carrying it? Indeed it is. He's going to force this bomb, just brute force it into sight now. Here we go. Zealous with the opening kill with the M4A1. RDL going to reply with AK-47. Pitta going to pick up the kill into RDL. Carrigan with that alt frag back onto Pitta. Bomb being planted. Twist coming through on the retake. Finds 2 frags with the M4A1. Glaive and Spitfire both being dropped. Delpan making his way up banana now. He's going to be engaging on Carrigan. Carrigan finds himself in a 3-on-1. He's going to be taken down from behind. Delpan's HE finishes him off. That's going to be an 8-4 scoreline. Sorry, 9-4 I should say, actually. Yeah, sorry. Completely forgot the bomb was planted there for a second. So, 14th round of the game here. Chance of a fairly dominant victory here from SK in the first half. 11-4 wouldn't be insurmountable for M Faculty on the CT side, but it's pretty much reliant then on the pistols. So, 5 AKs come out the gate. Let's see what Delpan is. Delpan making his rotation already, so must have had the spawn for mid, but didn't find anything. Carrigan and Co. going to move up straight onto quad side here. Aggression straight into lower apps as well. This is going to be a good push from them. RDL and Glaive do get kills. Delpan going to be taken down, so that's that AWP now to play. Twist force right back behind Statue, and he's going to be dropped by Glaive too. Second kill this round for him. I'm going to get planted. 4-on-2 now. This is a good round here for M Faculty. This is exactly what they need to do. They haven't put any pressure on quad. This round they do, and they find themselves now in dominant position. Only Piff to find. Piff finding 1, though. He's going to move in here as well. He's probably going to take Glaive down. Yep, he will get that headshot to Glaive. Forces the defusal. Taken down from Pit, though. Pronax the one with the 100 HP, so it was right for him to face. And that will be the 5th round on the board for M Faculty. So, 10-5 half. Still chance of a 9-6 here, which, like I said, would be a respectable scoreline, but we're probably going to see a 10-5. 11-4 would be an exceptional comeback, but 10-5 is doable. It's not beyond the bounds of reason, let's just say that. And Delpan going to be looking for this pick onto Banana. He's been playing aggressive all game with that AWP. It's been paying off for him. That's why he's currently sat in first. In fact, not in first place anymore. He would be second by my calculation. So Glaive with the frag onto Twist. Piff going to reply with the M4A4 back on Spitfire, back to a 4-on-4. Glaive has been brought real low though, down to 12 HP by that engagement. HE going out. That's going to connect as well. It can connect as hard as perhaps it potentially could have if Pitta hadn't been moving. M4A4 from Pitta doesn't find the mark. Pronax with the AK-47 frag. Really didn't think Pitta was going to get the kill though, to be honest. Pitta probably did as well. So RDL on the balcony jump. He's going to be dropping through probably. Well, no, in fact, he's going to pull back here. In fact, they know they have a one-man advantage. They know they've got a little bit of time to play with here, but they do have to commit at some point. Nice HE might get a kill into Glaive. Indeed it will. I was going to say, I was pretty sure that was going to be a kill even with the Go TV lag. There's the HE, the ult from Delpan onto RDL. Piff holding down from spawn as well. That's going to leave just Carrigan to find. AK-47 in hand, opens up on the ruins. Can't get the kills though. Might get a cheeky plant at this. And like I said, in fact, he's been really good about getting the plant now. He's going to bait two of them in by that beautiful play. Didn't get both frags though. And Delpan's AWP, well, not needing to be picked up because that was the last round before half. So 10-5 scoreline in favour of SK. These pistols are going to be not exactly the most important pistols ever, but if in fact we do want a chance of staying in this game, we're going to need the pistols and then at least 2 runs to follow. Wait for the restart. Let's look at the top scorer from the first half. Yeah. ESEA scoreboard reset. Cool. Did I manage to get the scoreboard to actually stay up there? I took my finger off tab and the scoreboard stayed up. That was weird. It'd be kind of nice sometimes actually if we could do that. So it does seem like Twitch is back to having problems again. Let me just, whilst we wait, pull up the roster overview. It is going to be, of course, SK versus them faculty. SK going to be Delpan, Twist, Pitta, Zelos, and instead of Zip, it's going to be, of course, excuse me as I get a touch of the wind. I'm just going to have to mute my microphone whilst I burp. Do apologise. It is going to be, of course, Piff. There we go. Didn't want to deafen you with what was probably the loudest. I'm going to have to stop drinking Coke whilst I cast because, yeah, that was a devastating burp. So let's do that roster rundown again. Delpan, Twist, Pitta, Zelos, and of course Piff. From faculty, it is going to be Pronax, Glaive, Spitfire, Carrigan, and RDL. So, second half will be starting relatively soon here. At least one would hope. There we go. So, Pistol's going to be coming underway. 10-5 scoreline from the first half in favour of SK, of course. One more game to come this evening. It will be SK versus Astana, which I think has the potential to be an absolute blockbuster of a game. I think I was going to predict that now. I'd probably go off the strength of what I've seen from SK here. I'd give them the victory, actually. I'd go 16-14 SK. Because Astana have been blowing a little bit sort of, you know, hot and cold lately. I don't think anybody expected them to be the most consistent team in the world, but considering the level of play, you know, stepping up because of DreamHack, they haven't really followed suit. So, taking a peek at the overview, we see Twist waiting second mid. You can ignore that player name. That's a Go TV bug. Everyone else just chilling mid towards Banana, so we should see a commitment relatively soon. Glaive has managed to push all the way onto Car here, so that P2000 is going to be in a position to get one kill. Pulls back into sight now as well, so good little push. Glaive dropped to 5 HP on that, though. That's what happens when you don't have the helmet against those pistols. Glaive from backside with that P2000 does get a couple of good tags off, so it's still a viable factor here. He did do damage. One kill and damage is better than nothing. So bomb goes down. Pitta and Co looking to hold on to the banana site here. Retake coming in from Ruins though. Carrigan going to be dropped in the entry by Delpan. Spitfire takes down Delpan in retaliation. 3 on 2 here. Spitfire with the headshot to Zelos. Zelos did manage to take down Pronax before that. Pitta from backside takes down Spitfire. 1 on 1 now. Pitta with 1 HP. RDL with 24. First one to land wins the game. Well, wins the round. And it is going to be RDL. So RDL going to grab this defusal. That keeps them faculty in the game. He's got time. He's got the kit. So just 10-6 now the scoreline. And you'd hazard a guess it's going to go 10-7. You should see the early buy from SK though. That plant will enable it. Maybe with a Galil still in the bag, as you can see, because Piff didn't really get much out of the pistols though. Depends what Piff can do in this next round, I suppose. Well, RDL not a fan of the chickens. Pronax already on that boost as well. This could be cheeky. Let's have a look. Where are we going? Is it going to be the old Swedish eco over towards Banana? Looks like they're just trying to remove a weapon or two here. In fact, SK have already bought. That is interesting. I didn't even see that to begin with. Piff and Zelos on assault rifles. Twist with a Deagle and looks like a flash and a smoke as well. So, 1 grenade baited out. In fact, he will still have a firepower advantage here, but it's how much of the element of surprise will those 2 assault rifles have? I've not heard them fired yet, so in fact, he shouldn't know that's coming. But speaking of the element of surprise, Pronax beautifully positioned. Now, are SK going to realise that grenade came from tree? Probably not. And here they go. This is another push. Zelos moving in, finds the headshot to Spitfire. Pronax from the tree does get 1. That's Pitta taken down. They've realised though. Zelos making sure he's got Ruins covered as well. Can't stop Pronax's retake. Carrigan with the HE onto Delpan as well. This is looking like it is going to be a good retake from faculty. Piff and Twist to find here. Why is Glaive looking? Why is Glaive checking out Carrigan? That's not enemy, buddy. There you go. Jump round corner. Twist with that Deagle headshot though. And Piff with the Galil brings it back to 2 on 2. I think they're 2 on 1 as RDL secures the M4A1 onto Piff, and that's going to be the time running down. So, Twist escaping with an AK-47 and a decoy grenade, as well as what looked like a Deagle though. In fact, looks like he's passed that Deagle over to Delpan, so. And Zelos are buying an AK as well, so this is weird. This is like 2 games in a row that I've seen something like this that, you know. Well, I suppose Guardian makes it high level just by being in the game, so we saw something like this in the Slovakia-Latvia game, and now we're seeing SK pulling the same trick. Be interesting to see if this is actually a new way of buying in CS. So, sounds like it is going to be over towards that. So we've got 3 members stacked over there. Who's that going to be? It's going to be Piff, Twist, and Delpan. Pitta and Zelos just chilling mid for the time being. So, ton of flashbangs going off. That's going to keep RDL confused here. He's like, oh, I think they're going to push balcony. It's not in balcony though. It's going to go towards library side. Carrigan perfectly positioned to deal with that. 3 AWP kills. Can he get the 4th? Well, Piff probably not going to give him the opportunity to do so. He's going to pull back here. Still have those 2. In fact, he is going to get the 4th. That was just crazy from Piff. Twist still alive, though. And there's the final frag. Apparently, Arthur elected not to show me a single one of those kills unless I found them themselves. 10-8 now the score. So, pass back to Carrigan. Not surprised at picking up 4 kills that round. It was against a very light buy, only 2 weapons that round for SK, so I wouldn't go, you know, blogging about it just yet or making highlight clips, but it does show that Carrigan is on form. It's been reflected in his scoreline here in the second half, 6-0 and 2. Almost went 7-0-2 though. Pull back after taking 10 worth of damage from the Glock. There's going to be a full eco right now from SK. Ichi going off towards, and there's the kill from Carrigan. RDL with the headshot just before that to Zelos. Piff has made it to lower apps here towards what used to be Boiler in CSS. Now Carrigan's going to spot the back of the pants coming out, but GameSports there to take the kill. Spitfire with that kill on the twist as well. It's going to be Pitter's last man standing, who's shut down by Pronax on Banana. And that, my friends, brings us to a 1-point game. 10-9. The Battle of Sweden here turned out to be an absolute stonker of a game. Much better than I was hoping, to be quite honest. I didn't figure SK would stomp, but I thought SK would be good for a victory here. And Faculty having none of it, though. So, Twist and Co. going second mid. 2 apps. Flashbang's going off left, right and centre. Smokes 2. All the hallmarks of what would be a good covered site attack here from SK. Trying to CT Flashbang's coming in though. RDL with the M4A1. Is he going to get a double? Indeed he does. Zelos and Delpan both being dropped. Twist with the AK-47 reply. Carrigan with the AWP kill. Pitter there with the AK-47. 7.62 rounds from Pitter. Find the mark. 3 of them. GameSports, Carrigan and Pronax all dropped in rapid succession. That leaves Spitfire here to find. 1-on-1 against Piff now. This is where Piff can earn his, his actual position in SK. So, Plank going down. Spitfire going to concede that. At least now he knows exactly where Piff is, though. Piff with no clue where Spitfire is, though. So, despite the bomb, you'd have to say advantage Spitfire. Still low. Piff clutches the kill. And that was a much-needed round there for SK. That's going to steady the nerves. That gives them back the 2-round safety cushion here. And they will now look to turn this... are we going to see another buy here? Yeah, we will see another buy from the CTs of M Faculty. If they can secure this round, though, they will be eco. That's SK's chance to stamp their authority on the game. Now, let's see where Carrigan going banana, so we didn't get a good mid-spawn here. It's interesting how many teams these days are actually playing by spawns rather than set positions. I think at the highest level, those milliseconds do make a difference. Delpan with the opening frag. Okay, now get to dictate where the action takes place. Let me, you know what, I should use the keypad more, actually. So, Zelos chilling at second mid. It looks like we do see, that's going to be Twist top banana here, and he's going to be shut down by Carrigan's AWP. Back to a neutral 4-on-4. Slight health advantage in favour of SK, but it is ever so slight. 27 the difference right now, and 27 on Carrigan. Well, not enough to stop him using the AWP. So Spitfire and Library, that flashbang will enable him to peek. Finds one frag onto Pitter. Piff going to flash over towards Arch. HE coming in, narrowly avoided. Pitter's going to bypass here. He's going to go straight through. Up with the headshot to Spitfire. Pronax replies to Zelos. GameSports on site, and Piff seems to know he's there. Not going to stop the wallbang though. Delpan with the headshot in the meantime. GameSports going to be shut down. 2-on-1. Delpan, your LMS here for SK. And he's, as you can see, he's pretty much caught in a pincer. Might get the cheeky plant, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold this. He'll be dropped any second. And the defusal will come in. So, best of a bad situation there for Delpan. Uses his veteran wily skills to be like, yeah, well, let's get the bomb plant money, but kind of conceding the round by doing it. Still, though, he secured 3 frags that round. That's why he's still, you'd have to say, the most impressive player in the server. Despite being on the T side here, which has been taking a bit of a whooping in the second half. That's why we see the scoreline of 11-10, which was 10-5 coming into the half. Of course, one more game to come this evening from the ESEA. It will be SK Gaming taking on Astana Dragons, and I think that has the hallmarks to be truly an unforgettable game, so looking forward to that one. And here we go, Delpan rushing up mid. He's going to be looking for, who's that on Arch? It's going to be GameSports. P250, can he get the kill? He can. GameSports holding out with the FAMAS. That's going to signal the rest of SK to push though. They've taken a big HE hit here. Piff and Zell still securing kills, but RDL's going to mop up. That's the bomb down as well. Another frag with the M4A1. Can he find the third? No, he can't. Pitter going to take him down with the FAMAS. 2-on-1 now for Pitter. They're both coming from arch side as well. Is Pitter going to be able to figure this out? It's kind of hard to figure out when Carrigan's been bounced around the map where everyone's playing, though. Pitter does not have the bomb either. He needs to retrieve that bomb if he wants to contest this. He will contest it in a 2-on-1. He's only got a FAMAS to save here. 36 seconds, so he's got time to retrieve the bomb, as you can see, which is not but 10 footsteps away. But that's where Pronax and Spitfire are perfectly positioned to hear this. And they still not committed to the move yet. That's weird. They would have heard the pickup. So, $800 needlessly, $800 per player, that is, needlessly given away by M Faculty, but they get the retake. I think at this point, they're not... Then again, I mean, eco in a T side, not as important as it is for CT's cash. You can rely on that Galil. I think the Galil is a better weapon than the FAMAS at the end of the day. Just for the extra rate of fire. Although I suppose the FAMAS more accurate, so... But accuracy not always that important T side. It's all about just getting the rounds down range, so to speak, and actually getting the entry. So if you're moving, accuracy doesn't tend to be a huge factor. So, tied game here, and Faculty clawing the way back into this. You'd have to say it's their game to lose now. From the second half underway. Piff with the opening kill. Spitfire going to drop Pitter, but Twist bringing it back to a 4-on-3. Bomb will be planted now. Good deep smoke going off as well onto Cross on the entry, so that's going to make the retake harder. One-man advantage and the afterplant working now for SK. They should be a good round here. They should get the 12th round. Barring a major disaster or some absolute heroics from Carrigan, who's actually going to be saving, so yep. In fact, he realising that was a good take, and they're like, you know what? We got all the time in the world. We can play this one out. We don't need to be throwing away weapons needlessly. As you can see, it's not like they would be able to repurchase Carrigan's AWP, and Carrigan's AWP has been one of the reasons that the CT and Faculty strats have been working. So, there goes the bomb. 12-11 now the scoreline, and this Battle of Sweden, it can still go either way. Of course, points in ESEA Invite up for grabs, so you're not talking like we're playing just for national pride here. You're talking about a potential spot at LAN as well. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard. Carrigan in first place, 10-0-4, so above that 2-1 KDR. Same could be said for RDL, 8-0-3. Third place, that goes to Spitfire, 6-1-5. Smoke's going to go out. That's going to force Carrigan back. HE before the smoke would have worked better, but then again, how are SK to know that? They don't have X-ray. So, looking at the overview, it is going to be over towards second mid with the bomb for SK here. RDL waiting on lower apps, and it looks like he could be finding Twist any second. Although, Autodirector seems to think that Zelos and Delpan are going to push before that, so... Here we go, Glaive from sight. He's going to be spotted by Zelos, but still gets the kill. In fact, RDL steals it at the last second. Twist with the AK onto Pronax. RDL taking down Piff. Twist with the AK-47 onto RDL. Here we go, Glaive with the M4A4. Delpan shut down. Second kill for Glaive as well, resorting to the pistol onto Twist. Pitter getting those 7.62 rounds on target onto Glaive as well. So 2-on-1 here. Pity, the last one standing from SK. Does have the bomb. He's got smoke cover for the time being, but that's going to dissipate real quick. He's probably doing the right thing here. Just facing might be the only way that he's going to actually win this round. He can get a plant, but as we've seen, in fact, in these 2-on-1 situations, haven't really lost one yet, and Carrigan's still alive, so doesn't help the Pitter's facing the wrong way as well. Well, there's the frag onto Carrigan. That's a huge kill. Spitfire left to find, and he gets the kill onto Spitfire. I could call that before the kill message came up because I saw his head pop up just in his crosser. And that, my friends, is now back to that 2-round margin for SK. So, taking a look at the scoreboard, those heroics put Pitter currently, you'd have to say top of SK. 8-3-8. Twisters have a better KDR slightly, but one less assist. And I think off the back of that, you've got to give the nod to Pitter. But still first place. In fact, not first place anymore. It's going to be RDL. 10-1-4. Carrigan now falling to 10-0-5. Zealous waiting patiently, and he's going to find this frag as well. Presented to him on a silver platter by RDL. Now, is this where the wheels fall off from faculty? It's not like they've never played against SK before in some form or fashion, but seems to be choking a little bit under the pressure here as Twist gets the AK-47 kill to Pronex. I know this is an eco, but I'm talking about in general, not just this round. Before you guys in Twitch absolutely massacre me. So, Twist and Piff for the two final frags. Glaive and Carrigan both being dropped, and that is the 14th round for SK. So just 2 rounds needed to secure the magical 3 points. We will take a look at the ESEA Invite table as soon as this game finishes as well. One of the things that I do really like about the way ESEA run the servers is they seem to be directly linked to their actual tables, so you do get instant reporting of matches apparently. And the relay for this game hasn't been, in the second half, hasn't been, well, commentators kiss the death to say that starts to stutter, doesn't it? But it hasn't been that bad. Still low. It would be nice to see some more reliable and functional relays from ESEA. That's the one thing they really do lack in Europe. I'm not even certain about if they have that sort of thing down pat in North America. I'd assume they would because that's where they're based. But, yeah. Cue Bitcoin jokes. Yeah, let's ban the guy. I'm just going to tab out for 1 second whilst I ban the guy who's saying, like, free pay safe card. In fact. Yeah, there we go. He's banned. Good stuff. Chances are, if anyone offers you something that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So, SK pushing in towards Banana now. That old Sauce HE grenade over the top of Bananas seems to be becoming more and more popular in Go over every passing game here. Doesn't really do that much though. I've never been a fan of that grenade. Move coming in. Spitfire and Glaive securing frags onto Twist and Pitter. And there's Spitfire for his second kill as well. Ooh, Piff from CT spawn. I didn't even realise he snuck through an arch though. That's his second frag. In fact, they're just going to pull back. They know they don't have time here. And that will be the 12th round for Faculty. So, in fact, they're playing a smart game right now. No reason to try and take that AK away from Piff. He'll be able to rebuy it anyway, as you can see. Well, and Faculty still in the shout here. They've got to win the remaining, well, four of the remaining 5. In fact, they'd have to win four in a row basically, or else it would be a draw. So, yeah. Only 2 needed from SK though. This is where it starts to get a little bit sketchy now for Faculty. Any minor mistake will be scrutinised. Be reflected in people's opinions of the team. Rightfully or wrongfully. Push over towards top Banana. Altered Actor again playing funny buggers. It's like, yeah, check out RDL in pit for no reason. So, Piff going to jump his way up into balcony. Not much going on from the bedroom. As you can see, though, it looks like SKS switching over towards second mid and mid here. Twist going to be chilling out in Vietnam. He's obviously thinking about getting that smoke onto quad side, so expect a low wraps exit here. And there's the smoke. We're onto balcony as well, so good coordination here from SK. Just managed to get the 2 most important smokes off when it comes to taking the covered site. That one a little bit awkward, though. Not landing on arch. Here we go. Push out. RDL with 1 frag. In fact, 2 frags. AK-47 headshots onto Pitter and Zelos. Carrigan with 1 in between as well. RDL for his 3rd kill now, taking down Piff. This does not look good right now for Twist. He's between a rock and a hard place. And there's the final frag of the round. So, and Faculty holding strong. 14-13 now the scoreline. This just really is game on from this point forward. have to say I'm somewhat stoked by the way this game's unfolded, because at half, you probably could have convinced me that SK were going to win pistols and then just roll this game, but that, my friends, has not been the case whatsoever. Aggressive banana push here. That grenade from Pronax could do damage. Piff taking 41. Seems like he must have headbutted that out of the way, though. The rest of the team not taking any damage from it whatsoever. Now, Pronax with the AK-47 at close range. Finds two. Twist and Zelos both taken down. Delpan with the reply, but Spitfire picking up the kill onto Pitter in the meantime. And drops Delpan 2, leaving just Piff to find. And Piff will be dropped by the USP. Spitfire from the back of sight secures the 14th round here for M Faculty. So tied game again. And my friends, I think we have what could be one of the better online games that we see in recent memory. Looking at the scoreboard, 13-1-6 on RDL in first place. Second place, you would have to give that nod to Spitfire, 11-2-7. And third place, honours would go to Carrigan, 11-1-8. Again, that HE going off, and that did do a considerable amount of damage to 4 members of SK here. Might have to stop the entry, though. Flashbang's going out. Pronax is going to be a good spot to find one frag here onto Twist, definitely. Can he get the second? Indeed he does. Zealous taken down, so advantage here to in fact, although Piff having none of it, the new signing taking down Spitfire. New contentious signing. I've got to qualify that every time I say that. It's kind of weird. So, Flashbang going over from Ruins. Carrigan looking for the no-scope. Doesn't really connect. 3-on-3 here. Piff moving in with the AK-47 onto Ruins. Finds 2 frags. That's his third of the round. And Pitter gets the final one. And really, Piff carrying SK here to game point. 15-14 now the scoreline. And you can see why it's a contentious signing. A player of that caliber you would want to keep on your team. So, RDL 13-1-7 first place. Second place going to be Spitfire still, 11-2-8. And third place, it's a tie right now between Carrigan and Piff, 11-1-9. And I have to say, it's been a real team effort here from M Faculty. Same cannot be said about SK though. It's really been down to Piff and Pitter. Twist as well. So, HE going off into that quad stack. That will do more damage yet again. In fact, he's been pretty solid with the grenades the last couple of rounds. RDL with a kill onto Twist. He's going to hold from truck as well. He should get the second kill. No! Piff having none of it. Shuts him down. Pitter with the AK-47 kill onto RDL. That opens the sight for the plant. 3-on-3 retake coming in from M Faculty. Flashbang going over the top of sight. HE going in. Spitfire coming around to quad. We've already got... Is that going to be Carrigan up in apps? Indeed it is. Pitter dug in on Pit. 2 on site as well from SK here. Delpan and Piff. It's going to be a tight defense right now from SK. Delpan dropped by Carrigan's FAMAS. Piff back of sight. He's going to take down Spitfire, but Pronax getting a kill just before that into Pitter. So 1-on-1 now. And Piff clutches. Again, Piff just basically the deciding factor in this game. Makes it a 16-14 victory for SK, and the new signing, well, proving his mettle. So, we're going to take a brief break here at GameSports. When we come back, it will be coverage of SK yet again, this time taking on Astana Dragons. So don't go anywhere, keep it locked, back after this.